Gwangju Student Independence Movement Story. In June 1924, during a baseball game between Gwangju Secondary Common School and the Japanese select team, a dispute arose between the two teams due to the rough behavior of the Japanese players who were losing. The police arrested and detained only the Gwangju Secondary Common School students. In response, the Gwangju Secondary Common School students refused to attend classes and initiated a collective protest through a school strike. In 1928, when Gwangju Secondary Common School student Lee Kyung-chae was arrested for posting articles including Japanese imperialism manifesto, Principal Shirai expelled him even before his trial. 39 more students protested were expelled, but the school strike continued for 4 months as an act of resistance. In September 1929, the Central Committee of the Reading Society, which succeeded the Seongjin Society, opened Kim Kyu-gun Stationery and Changjaeseong Bakery to raise funds for the Reading Society's operations. These places also served as secret meeting spots for the group. On October 30, 1929, a confrontation erupted at Naju Station when Japanese middle school students, including Fukuda, mocked Gwangju Girls High School students Park Gi-ok and Lee Kwang-chun. Park Gi-ok's cousin, Park Chun-jae, witnessed the incident and landed a punch on Fukuda's face, leading to a physical altercation between Korean and Japanese students. Amid the tense atmosphere following these events, November 3rd coincided with Japan's Meiji Festival and Korea's National Foundation Day. During the Meiji Festival commemoration ceremony, Korean students chose to remain silent instead of singing the Japanese national anthem, expressing strong resistance. "You will pay for this, Chosenjins. How dare you to refuse to sing the national anthem?" A clash occurred in front of Sugiokjeong Post Office, and during the altercation with Japanese students, Choi Sang-hyun of Gwangju Secondary Common School suffered a severe facial injury from a knife attack. Sang-hyun was wounded with the knife. "Such despicable Japs! Let's chase them and seek retribution!" News of the clash spread quickly, leading to a large gathering of Japanese students from Gwangju Middle School and Korean students from Gwangju Secondary Common School and Gwangju Agriculture School confronted each other at Gwangju Station. A fierce battle between Korean and Japanese students ensued. While teachers from both sides intervened and managed to return their students to their respective schools, the pent-up anger among Gwangju Secondary Common School students remained unabated. "Now, let's equip ourselves and take to the streets for a protest." "Indeed, let's do it. Let's rise up and shout so we are no longer oppressed by the Japanese." The Gwangju Secondary Common School students who took the streets were joined by students from Gwangju Agriculture School, Jeonnam Teachers Training School, and Gwangju Girls Secondary Common School. The streets of Gwangju resounded with the voices of students. "Long live Korean independence! Go away, Japanese! Have this while you're on the move." Japanese police attempted to suppress the spirit of the Korean students by arresting and detaining around 60 Korean students. However, the students under the leadership of the Reading Society meticulously prepared for a second round of protest. On November 12, the second street protest took place, with the destination being Gwangju Prison, where the arrested students were held. "Let's save our comrades groaning behind iron bars." Following the first and second protest, the Japanese authorities launched a massive crackdown, arresting more than 260 students in Gwangju alone. Of the 173 students brought to trial, Chang Jae-seong, the leader of the Seongjin Society and the Reading Society Central Committee, received the harshest sentence of 7 years. As news of the voluntary and pure anti-Japanese movement of Gwangju students spread rapidly, student-led resistance against Japan expanded nationwide. The spirit of the Gwangju student independence movement continued through the Mudung Society incident in the 1940s and the pro-democracy movement against authoritarian rule in the 1970s, and it continues to be passed down to this day.